Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Cincinnati Reds. Stay tuned for Reds baseball next. Into the box is leadoff man Jason Hayward, and we are ready for baseball.
Right fielder, number 23.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Van Slyke has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. At the plate, Adam Jones. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Outside, 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Arroyo fields it cleanly. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
1-2. Hit hard towards center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Here's Jonathan Scope now. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Bailey with a look at first. Lined hard toward right center. Puig is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time, and he's retired 1 away. So stepping in, Christian Arroyo.
Christian Arroyo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 1-2 pitch. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So with 2 out here, Yasiel Puig gets a chance to bat this inning. In now is Yasiel Puig. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Taylor is on his way home. And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0. Now to the plate, Chris Davis. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First offering on its way. Grounded softly to the right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman will match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Into the windup and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Standing in, JT Realmuto. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Into the box now, Adam Conley. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Has a look. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Stepping in, Scott Van Slyke. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Scott.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
Now a late swing and a miss as he was well behind. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop, and a rather easy first out. Here's Carlos Santana now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And that misses inside 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Now at the plate, number 12. And he's ready to take his first cuts. And he takes ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Late that time for a strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there. Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike. The count.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Nope,
and that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the 3rd. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Van Slyke going back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for 3rd. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting.
So striding in, Charlie Blackmon. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Hayward rounds the corner and is headed home. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Schoop. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it, and it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from 3rd. Throw won't get him, and that'll bring home the runner from 3rd to make this a 2-1 ball game. Riding in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So digging in now, Homer Bailey. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Homer Bailey.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's in there, base hit. At the plate, Billy Hamilton. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Now a snap move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And another snap throw to the bag. Runner back safely. Here comes the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back safely. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Arroyo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with it.
And they'll try and knock that down, but it shoots by a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-2 ball game. And now is Yasiel Puig. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Schoop will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again. Scott Van Slyke. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Carlos Santana would be next. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full. 3-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jason Kipnis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bullet back up the middle. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Working for the punch out and the offering. Heading out towards shallow right. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Digging in, JT Realmuto. A base hit in his first trip.
JT Realmuto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. One 0 count. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are two gone.
Pitcher number 61.
Now batting, Adam Conley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Yulieski Gurriel will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. Two men on, two away. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
That misses 2-0. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. We're in the fourth inning of a 4-2 ball game. Lifted the other way to left center. Van Slyke is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Number 28 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 28.
Carlos Santana will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around.
Reds catcher Carlos Santana.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Outside, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Digging in now, number 12. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Blackman looking up, and it's gone. Now at the plate, Homer Bailey. He singled his last time. Arismendi Alcantara will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 30, Arismendi Alcantara.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Took something off there, but it misses ball 1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready for another shot now. Christian Arroyo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup over the inside corner. For Hamilton, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. That misses 1-2.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. But the throw pulls him off the bag as he can't get a foot back in time, and the run will score.
Number 3, shortstop.
Striding in, Chris Taylor. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward looks up. Gone! Stepping up to the plate, Yasiel Puig. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Here comes the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Realmuto finds it, and a good throw just beats him. Puig is retired, 2 down now.
Number 19.
Stepping into the box,
Davis.
Chris Davis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Circle change, too low, ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a circle change, swung on and missed 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Scott Feldman is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Scott Feldman.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Adam Jones.
Grounded to short. Taylor's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Charlie Blackman. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Jonathan Scope.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it to second for one. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Here's Scott Van Slyke. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Left fielder, Scott Van Slyke.
Starts him out with the slider for a strike. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Scope has it. No problem here. One away. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ready with the 1-1. This is flared out towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. Digging in and looking for more. Number 12. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Ball 1.
And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
The pitcher, number 37.
Stepping in, Scott Feldman. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. And he lays off there. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Ryan Zimmerman.
First delivery to him on the way. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 24.
Ready for another shot now. Jason Kipnis. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Santana is after it, but no chance to recover. Kipnis is on at first after the strikeout. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Puig coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. A hit in 2 tries. So far. And now right-handers begun to lose. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-0 delivery. A high fastball is in there.
Matt, here we are. Double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, number 28. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Martin Prado.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit softly on the ground to third. Scooped up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Number 33 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 33.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's roped a couple of doubles in three trips to this point.
Fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Now he'll step off. And a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Blackman comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number one.
Second baseman.
Ready for another chance. Christian Arroyo. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Joe Pennant will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Popped in the air back behind short. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Taylor. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Softly hit out towards short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Guillen comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Reds, number 28, a defensive change for the Reds. Now playing second base, number 15, Joe Pennant.
Hit to first. And he is out on the tag. Ready once again, Adam Jones. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Taylor has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Charlie Blackman. Last time through was a base hit. Into the windup and the pitch. He pulls this one into right. That's in, and he is just on a tear. That makes him 4 for 4. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Line towards center field. Hamilton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Traditional 7th inning stretch.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Fielded cleanly. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Here's Chris Davis now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and that will end up a foul ball. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Scott Van Slyke. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oswaldo Arcia will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 2-2, here it is. Runners off for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Here's Carlos Santana now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now a bunt attempt here. Scope gloves it, and he'll be thrown out at first, so that didn't go. Here's Ryan's. Zimmerman. From the newest ballpark on the Major League landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park in Miami. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. And that misses. 2-1. A cold strike on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second,
here's Marwin Gonzalez now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a ball lined into left center, and that's over the head of Bogaerts at short for a base hit. Digging in, David Peralta. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
David Peralta.
From the stretch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Under it is Bogaerts, and there are two away now. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Marlins. Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is right there, one down. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
There to play it is Phillips. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Cobb gets the sign. Here's the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Longoria will make the catch to retire the side. So digging in now, Corey Dickerson. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year.
Dickerson.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. In there, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 1-2 delivery. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Blackmon going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting 6.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Bogarts is right there. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Brandon Phillips, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's another 1-2. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's Jonathan Scope now. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And he lays off there. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. To short, hit hard. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Hit sharply toward the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting 6.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now the power hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Calling for it, Longoria. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Echeverria now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Shortstop, Adeiny.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. And now a pitch on the way. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So striding forward now, Alex Cobb. A textbook sack bunt situation here. First offering on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Ready with the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now
digging in to try it again.
Fielder.
Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. From the belt, the pitch went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Marwin Gonzalez. A base hit in his first trip. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So stepping in, David Peralta. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Pitch is taken, but he rings him up. That's the third out, and it puts an end to. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Peralta, and the Marlins have their first hit of the game. At the plate, JT Realmuto, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way, and looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1 from the belt. Kicks and deals. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now in the box, Odrisamer Despaigne. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Striding in, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hayward.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Cobb comes set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Longoria will take the turn and head for second now. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Blackman going back on it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. At the plate, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the Ramos score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead. Here's Brandon Phillips. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
2-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Ready for another chance. Adeiny Echeverria. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hayward giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Adam Jones.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left. Dickerson is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Standing in, Charlie Blackman. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out. Boy, he's not picking him up at all. 2 swings and misses right now. You're not feeling confident at all if you're in the batter's box.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kiermaier retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. Coming to the plate now, Alex Cobb. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Pitcher number 53.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Hot shot to third. Scope is there on to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in once again, David Peralta, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Lined hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that, 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Scope is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
First baseman, Ryan
First
Zimmerman.
offering on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Hechavarria has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So striding in, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kipnis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
The shortstop.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Catcher.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Cobb comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Third baseman, number 3.
First pitch
Evan
coming. Here it is.
Longoria.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. Realmuto has room. 1 down. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Popped into the air, back behind second. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball line fouled, as that'll get over the Marlins dugout. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Line to the right side. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the. Digging in to try it again. Odrisamer Despaigne. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Odrisamer Despaigne.
First delivery to him on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Odrisamer Despaigne becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Adam Jones. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Cobb's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to. Here's Brandon Phillips. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A called strike over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And another foul ball. Hit back up the middle. Bogarts has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Echeverria now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Ready once again, Alex Cobb. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. On the ground up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Kiermaier. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And a ball 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here's the 2-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
The right fielder, number 7.
Riding in once again, David Peralta. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
2-strike changeup, and he was able to foul it off just enough to fight it off to get another pitch. That's a tough pitch to hit with 2 strikes.
Scope is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Left fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Third baseman, number 6.
At the plate, Jonathan Scope. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Throw over to the bag. A runner at first with no outs here. That's inside. 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman.
Here's Ryan
12.
Zimmerman now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now a move over to first. The 1-0 delivery. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind an account, 2-0.
Softly hit out to short. Phillips for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Number 33 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 33.
First pitch on its way. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Ramos.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. Striding in, Brandon Phillips. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Blackman is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Here's Echeverria now, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball.
And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Alex Cobb. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Slow roller left side. Backhanded. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And look at this. The runner from second is going to come across to score. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Scope ranging into the outfield. And the inning is over. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Second baseman, Jason.
First delivery to him on the way. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Bogaerts.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, JT Realmuto. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Realmuto.
First offering on its way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Stepping in, number 33. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded by Hechavarria. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the... Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
First baseman, Marwin.
First offering on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt. But if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Blackmon on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
The right fielder, number 7.
Stepping in, David Peralta. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. This is line to left. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The third baseman, number 3.
So coming to the plate, Evan Longoria. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. This one's flared out toward left. Blackmon has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away now.
Number 10.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now another 1-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage. At the plate, Jason Hayward. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Right fielder, number
First
23.
pitch on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Coming to the plate now, Charlie Blackmon. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Blackmon.
And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Into the box now, Jonathan Scope. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Phillips is up with it. Echeverria for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.